Hello! In this video I'm going to show you how to install Thonny, which is a Python development environment. It's called an IDE. That means it's an integrated development environment. It's a place for you to write Python code and to run the Python code as well. And one of the reasons why this is a great choice for anyone who is doing the Raspberry Pi Pico projects is that Thonny makes it really easy to switch between running code on your laptop, your computer, your main device, or running the code on the Raspberry Pi Pico, which you will have connected to your computer using a USB cable. So for this reason, I'm going to suggest that you download this. It is free. You might need administrative rights for your computer. If it's a family computer, you might need to ask a parent to help you with this. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the website, which is thonny.org. And in the top right hand corner here, it shows you what the latest version is. So the latest version at the moment is version 4.1.7. Now actually I've got an old version installed on my computer, so I'm actually going to update my Thonny version to this latest one. This is current as of the beginning of 2025. Now I've got a Windows laptop here, so you may well also have a Windows device, in which case we're going to be downloading Windows. You might have an Apple computer of some sort, in which case you'll be downloading the Mac version. It's unlikely, but maybe some of you have actually installed Linux on a laptop, but that is the least likely option. So as you can see on this main page, we've got a little screenshot showing what Thonny looks like when it's running. And there's lots of features described here. So this is a good place to actually come back and just see, do you understand, do you know how to use this program? So as I say, I'm going to download the Windows version. So here, can you see it says recommended for you? So this is what it's recommending for me. I do have a 64-bit Windows 11 operating system running at the moment. So I am going to click on this to download Thonny 4.1.7. So that will take a moment to download, and actually it's done it already. So then I'll be able to install this, and you'll also be able to do this too. So here it is now. I've not been able to show you the installation process, but it has been installed successfully on my computer here. So now I've loaded up Thonny, and this is the view that you will get when you open it up for the first time. What we've got here is this is our place to type code. So we can start by writing our Python code in this area. And when we run a program, we use this little play button here, and our result will appear in our shell, which is just down here. So you can see hello world has just been printed out. So this part is our code editor, and you get you get the line numbers being shown as you write the code in. There's a help and an assistant over here. So if you do something a little bit strange and you try and run your code, then there will be a little explanation over here. Python doesn't know how to read your program. It says the syntax error is an unmatched bracket, which it also says in the shell down here as well. So it tries to help you when you make a mistake, work out what's gone wrong. The main thing to note for now is that down here in this bottom corner, we have got local Python 3 in this bottom corner here. This means that this is running on your main device. When we connect a Raspberry Pi Pico to this computer, then we will also have the option of being able to run this code on the Pico itself. So that is why we're going to be using this IDE. If you take a look around, you'll be able to see that the plus button here gives you a new code space that you can obviously save your work. So this will be one program here that I can save this by clicking on the save button, and then I I can save it. And if you want to open something, again, you can just press open and load up something that you've done before. Those are the main things. If you've got some code and it's running in an infinite loop, if it's just going round and round and round, then you might need to press the stop button to get you back to where you started. But it should feel very straightforward. It's very similar to many other Python editors that you may have used already. Here is my website with some information that might be useful for you as you're getting set up. The website URL is dianaedwin.com/Pico. If you type that into your browser, then you will get this main page here. And I will be adding links into here for you to work out what you can do while you're waiting for our projects to get going, and also just to double check everything when we are up and running. So the first thing to do is to install Thonny, like I've mentioned. The link is here, so you can just click on this link to find it. The other thing to mention also is that while you're doing this, you can check to see if you do have a spare USB port on your computer, because we will be plugging in the Raspberry Pi Pico into a USB port. Now, if you don't have one spare, you can buy USB hubs, which will allow lots of different devices to be plugged into a single USB socket. So if you've got a mouse or a microphone or something else which you don't want to take out, and that means that you don't have any USB sockets spare for your Pico to plug in, then a hub is what you need to look for. And you can find lots of those on any online website. Great. Well, hopefully that will get you started. Now you can come back to Thonny and you can take a look at what you've done already. Maybe you can copy some code that you've written, whether it's in Grok or anywhere else, copy it into Thonny, run the code, and make sure that you're happy with how this program works. That will mean that when we start our Pico projects, you'll feel more comfortable with Thonny and we'll be able to get going really quickly. I'm really looking forward to this. I'll see you in the next video.